My final question, James, is that you talked about excellence. You talked about doing it for yourself, and excellence is a long journey, right? There are no. It's not an easy job, and we normally look for short-term gratifications, right? So you're saying, hey, I did this and I got this. So if I have to pursue excellence and I have to build a certain amount of capability and a craft in what I need to build my craft. It's a very hard thing, balancing short term gratifications with my long term goals. How do I keep moving from long term to short term to long term, yet keep my enthusiasm, yet keep my motivation? So, what are the tips that you would give to ensure that this is something that I'm able to live through? Because I have to live through it for quite a long time in my career in anything that I do, right? So, therefore, what would you think we need to do?
So the balance between short term and long term is one that is partly solved by just having a little bit of faith that although you are not aware of all of the twists and turns your path will take, that you will arrive at a good destination. That's that's something you cannot be sure. I trust that it will work out. And all I can really do is what I'm doing at this moment today. And the piece that helps much about before, the power of continuous improvement. I know now, because I've seen it happen on a personal level and a professional level and a company level, small steps taken regularly every day add up to significant results. So the pursuit of excellence is not what am I going to be in 10 years? The pursuit of excellence is absolutely driven by what am I doing today? And the way you ensure that you incrementally add to your excellence every day is by making sure that it is not too burdensome. If it's a horrible task that you have to force yourself to do, like, oh, I have to do my reading, or whatever the thing is, then you are likely to add to your excellence that are pleasurable to you. I enjoy reading. I like listening to podcasts. And therefore, it is no burden to me whatsoever to spend half an hour reading an interesting article in the Harvard Business Review or wherever I might do it. It has a incremental over time professional benefit. I don't know when that article I read is going to be useful to me, but I trust that one day it will be. And so, yeah, by accepting that your daily actions, and even though they're pleasurable to you and fun in the moment, if they're targeted with a goal in mind of, yeah, this is going to help me somehow professionally. That's why I think the daily reading habit or the daily knowledge habit is so helpful. But by all means, don't make it a chore. Make it something that you actually enjoy. The combination of those two things, having faith that the future will play out, and then taking what daily actions that you can in a way that is not work but pleasurable, goes a long way towards helping a person build excellence over time. The other one that needs to be mentioned is you should have personal standards. You're going to get excellent if you wish to get excellent. Or let's say in the reverse, you won't get excellent if that's not your personal goal. And by the way, that's also fine. Not everyone needs to be the CEO or a giant success. Be honest with yourself about what it is that you wish. I know some of the happiest people who said, I am no longer pursuing career ambition the way that my friends are telling me I should or that everyone else is telling me I should. I am happiest when I earn enough to make a good living and I can take my vacation each year and I can spend time with my children. Those are perfectly acceptable and valid definitions of personal ambition and happiness. So, of course, make sure that you have done the introspection to understand at that moment in your life, what are my values? What is it that I am working towards? And that will also help you have faith that the future is something that you are diligently and day by day working towards.
Fantastic.